Cancer. For the month of August, the card leading the charge for your monthly energy reading is the Two of Cups. This is a period of cooperation, of the law of give and take, and also of mental harmony. The man, he represents the conscious mind, while the woman represents the subconscious mind. And they are giving and taking from each other in a very harmonious dual union, represented by the caduceus, which is rising up to the regal lion head of the higher chakras that are winged, symbolizing self realization. The numerology of the Two of Cups is 42, where we have the two of creative latent powers and also of the imagination, working through the four of form and earth and shape to bring about a harmonious union of six and Venus and beauty, ultimately allowing you to use these creative energies to produce material and tangible results and rewards. So, before we get into the rest of this month's energy reading, if you are a fan of the tarot, numerology, and astrology, then you've come to the right spot because that's all I'm about. And if you liked this video, then please press that like button and subscribe because I put up 3, sometimes even 4 videos for your sign alone every single month. Now that we have that out of the way, let's move on with your reading and spelunk some more. So, this is a time of greater awareness when you are feeling very compassionate because the astrological correspondence of this card is the third decan of Gemini, a period when you're feeling very compassionate and others seek your advice. The tarot symbology showcases a time of endings and also new beginnings because the Ten of Swords is the last card in the Suit of Swords, indicating an ending period where you are getting rid of a lot of things in this cycle for a renewal and a turn of the page in your life. The 10 swords are piercing the spine through which the etheric double body or the kundalini travels through. And there is this perfect harmonious unity of the conscious mind of the red robe, the yellow superconsciousness, and the blue subconsciousness, creating a perfect mental trinity. And again, we also mentioned a sort of mental harmony being indicated by this card over here. So there is this strong imagination, and yet you have it under your control, ready to turn the page in your life. Wow. Yeah, this is indicating that the job is done. You have completed a lot of work already. And in the month of August, you are finally going to move forward to that new shore where a lot of your goals are going to be reached. There are new goals that are beckoning you. You are being proposed something at this time. There is also a strong love vibration happening here because, see, we have this trinity of your consciousness of mental harmony, which is reverberating again over here, where we have the man of consciousness, the woman of the subconscious, and the child of the superconsciousness. And they are in perfect trinity and on a safe passage across the waters of the subconscious. So you have paid your fare, the job is done, and you're willing to go forward towards this new shore that is promising so much more fulfillment. There is going to be some sort of love companionship as well. There is this union over here of contracts and marriages happening, and this is indicating that that passage towards this new experience in your life will be accompanied by someone that you love or you just really appreciate. So, wow, there's a lot of intellectual energy where you are intellectualizing through your emotions, allowing you a sense of control over them. So you are feeling this deep harmony of your emotions and your intellect. They are working in unity together, and they're allowing you to let go of responsibilities and burdens that you no longer want in your life. Because the Three of Swords indicates someone who desires to have and be a gentle heart. And in order for that, you need to control your emotions. And the Three of Swords indicates that you're in perfect control of this at the time. This could indicate that there are some disappointments in loving relationships, so you're having to look at the situation as it really is, and you are not wanting to have your heart's charity be taken advantage of. And this is the card that is allowing you to look at your situation with a little bit more keen awareness on justice, so that you are feeling well taken care of, that your energy is being reciprocated back to you. This is about balancing your emotions with your intellect, allowing your heart to heal itself as well. Wow. I am moving these around, so it's kind of miraculous that there's so much sword energy, because this is a period when your mind is your sharpest weapon at this time. It is your greatest tool. You are using it to discern the truth from the false, and this also represents a rebirth and a resurrection, because we see in the tarot symbology the holly of Christmas time of birth and the palms of Easter time of rebirth and resurrection. And the sword indicates intellect, and it's being handed to you from the very hand of Source, allowing you to elevate your consciousness. And we have here again a reverberation of the six of Venus, which is very duly represented throughout here. The uh, numerology of the Two of Cups, remember, is 42, which reduces to 6. The Ten of Swords is 64, which reduces to 1. We have the Six of Swords, and we have the 6 little yods or flames of inspiration of cosmic power. So there is a lot of harmony. You're regaining balance and harmony, especially now that you have done the job. You've completed a lot of work upon yourself and also in the world. Your intellect is strong and vibrant. You may even be intuitive at this period where you are almost psychic. And the Ace of Cards also is a master number vibration, because the numerology is 55, where we have the dual fives of mind, change, and communication, indicating that you are elevating your sense of self consciousness to better express yourself. And once you have attained that higher awareness, it's only a matter of time before your material reality begins to bend to that mental awareness within you. And this is the card of awareness, that perfect trinity of your mind that is helping. And we can see here in the tarot symbology that your mind is casting away the darkness of ignorance. So you are being illuminated right now mentally. And this card, again, is a time of change, of birth. There could be a birth around you in your periphery of someone great in your life, but overall, this is again a turnaround for the better mentally. And wow, okay. The Knight of Swords is an individual who is going to follow their path. And this is you. You are going to follow the path. You're going to take the sword of inspiration, of mental clarity, which is being provided to you by this card, which is urging you to rise to a higher level in your life of mental consciousness. And you're going to rise to the occasion. You're going to take that sword of discernment that is going to help you as you move forward in this new turn of the page in your life, to discern the false path from the true one that is meant for you. This card indicates that there is no effort too great or a struggle too severe that will stop you, but that indicates that there will be problems that come your way. However, know that as problems come, they also go. So move forward with relentless determination upon your goal to achieve it, because nothing is going to be able to stop your forward momentum. Wow. The King of Swords. There is so much sword energy, which may feel counterintuitive to an emotional, watery, imaginative sign like you, but it kind of seems like you're kind of over it. You're over the any turmoil, drama, um, uh, stagnant situations. You're over it. In the King of Swords, we see the butterflies of recurring life and resurrection, again reverberating over here of rebirth and resurrection. And we also see the moons, your own personal ruler. The moon represents the subconscious and the receptivity of your own subconscious mind. So this is a time to get in touch with that lake of intuition, of emotion and imagination within you, and use the sword of discernment to give you true perception, because the King of Swords represents perception, authority, and also tests. And this is a period when you are allowing yourself to strike a balance. This is a period, because of the King of Swords, when the law of justice, when the law of balance will be rule, because the astrological correspondence is also the first decan of Libra, which imparts an ability to judge a situation without bias, and also intelligence and mercy. So you're going to be merciful as you start to make very defined and precise decisions that are going to require some sort of sharp intellectual sword to see beneath the surface, and also get in touch with your intuition. You're in touch with your intuition because the King of Swords relies upon a conscious mind that is also being informed by things that he can't see. And that's you. You're getting in touch with the subconscious level, the emotional level, and that is helping you to become more informed about what's really going on. And then you're consciously being inspired by flashes of intuition to make those changes. So with this card of awareness over here of, this turning the page, or, closing the book right now and starting a new book in your life to move forward, you have this card over here of divine revelations that are helping you to have more intellectual awareness, more overall awareness on a subconscious, conscious, and superconscious level. Because the 17 card of the star is the card of revelations and meditation, because revelation comes through meditation. And the proper way to meditate is to choose a subject, then close your eyes and calm your conscious mind. But keep a line of thought upon the chosen subject, and with calm expectancy, the universe will deliver the answer. So, this is a time when you must ask yourself a question, or ask the universe a question, because many secrets are going to be revealed to you during this period. The secrets will be revealed to you, indicated by the naked woman, who represents the subconscious, and it indicates that all of the secrets of the universe are open to you. So you might not only receive some sort of secrets, maybe about a pregnancy or a birth or a love affair or some sort of new opportunity at work, but you're going to possibly receive some sort of cosmic divine revelations at this period. And it's because your intuition is just so sharp and it's so fine tuned. Your mind is able to perceive the universal mind at this time. You have the King of Swords perception. And that's allowing you to truly tap into that lake of intuition represented by this water that is being poured from this jug, this lake of intuition, and see how the streams of the five senses all kind of go back to this lake of intuition, indicating that you must get in touch with your physical reality through your five senses to be informed about the reality as it truly is, so you see it as it truly is, and then you're able to make wise choices. This is the time for you to receive some sort of assistance. So you're receiving right now. Not only are you receiving maybe from a partner, whether in love or business, but you're also receiving help. Indicated also by this card over here, you're receiving help from the very hand of Source in the month of August, and you're moving forward. You're ready to progress onward, and it looks like you're going to receive the assistance and the gifts that are going to help you to move forward. Wow. Yes. This is a period of great expansions because the numerology of the Four of Wands is 30, which reduces to 3. And the 3 is the number of Jupiter, of gifts, rewards, and abundance, and broadening horizons. And we also have a bit of the duality of this caduceus over here of the harmony in the numerology of 303. 30, which reduces to 3. So there is new harmony that is going to start manifesting, and you will actually arrive to that bounty. It looks like this safe passage to these new goals in your life are because you have already so much gained. You have a happy life around you. There is strong romance around you. And the Four of Wands indicates that you're in touch with your divine inner power and you're ready to bring it about through your own power of mind, through the trinity of your consciousness, which is also represented by the 3. The trinity of the conscious, superconscious, and the subconscious, which is represented here and here. So there is this newness. Oh, as well, in this card, we have another 3. So there is a sense of harmony that is starting to manifest in your life. It could be through the 3 levels of your consciousness. And if so, and it most likely is, then it's helping you to bring about some sort of spiritual mind body harmony and consciousness that is also helping you to be a better person in your own environment, in the world, and in the universe. So you're starting to get more in touch with your existence as an eternal being. Wow. This is an individual who is reaping rewards, and this is a card of celebrated success and harvesting your rewards, and you are reaping the rewards that are directly resulting from your own efforts, from your own industrial efforts. This is an individual who is not only crowned with the wreath of laurel victory, but the living wand here in their hand, symbolizing that etheric double body which travels through the spine, represented by this card, which gives you that super consciousness, getting in touch with your own inner living wand. The etheric double body, the chakras, represented also in this card. You are becoming more in tune with this other aspect of yourself that is starting to delight on a spiritual sense all of your industrious works, and because of that you're feeling very benevolent and people want to be around you. This is the card where others are attracted to you and they love your optimism and your sunny outlook. And it's because you're feeling this sense of renewal on a mental level that is making you feel very optimistic because you see the situation as it clearly is. But more importantly, it's empowering you to make those decisive choices that allow you to express your emotions more comfortably and live a more emotionally fulfilled life. Wow, you're ready to make those changes, and you're immediate environment will change. And it's because of this card, which again, we have the um, inner etheric double body, the Kundalini, clearly represented in this card. So it's clearly time for you to meditate, represented by the star card, where revelation comes through meditation. So the universe is going to reveal some sort of secret to you. And that revelation is going to strike you at the crown of the head, which is the seventh chakra. And you're also moon ruled, right? The moon rules the seventh chakra because she is assigned the number seven. So this is a time for you to get in touch with your higher super consciousness, that crown chakra, the Sahasrara. And it's time for you to get in touch through meditation by calming your mind, activating concentration that allows you to get in touch with your inner voice of the subconscious, just observing it as a detached observer, because this is a period of awakenings. The 16 card of the Tower is ruled by Mars, a very progressive, determined, fiery energy. And Mars is represented by the lightning. And the lightning is a dual symbol, not only for Mars, but also for that flash, fiery energy within the Kundalini. Furthermore, we also see the ancient symbol for the Kundalini represented by this rod, where we see the whirling chakras that are whirling centers of vibration and motion, and they run along the spine. So it's time for you to clearly get in touch on a spiritual level with your own self, with your inner self. And that is going to bring some sort of revelation. You may receive some sort of intuitive secret that could deal with a love affair, and that is represented by the man and woman, who signify a love affair that could also be reverberating over here because of some disappointment. This card indicates that there could be some disappointment in love, and this card is reverberating that, it's reinforcing that. The man and woman also symbolize erroneous ideas that need to be knocked out, mistaken thoughts. So it's time for you to really find the difference between true thoughts and mistaken thoughts. Make the decisive decision between the truth and the false, and begin to live the truth, because it's a time of awakenings, and you must awaken to the situation as it truly is, for you to take the matters into your hand, because this is a period when you have to take matters into your own hands and play the aggressor. And remember that as problems come, problems also go. So meet the problem, and with courage, take the situation into your hands and resolve it. And wow, look, another sword card. So a lot of intellectual energy, a lot of mind, and a lot of discerning truth from fiction. So in this card, we have the card of rest and relaxation. It looks like you're kind of over all of the drama. You're mentally needing to rest from the cares of the world, and you need to convalesce. You truly need to subject your conscious mind, represented by this sword. You need to subject and submit your conscious mind to the three levels of the conscious. So the superconscious, conscious, and the subconscious. You need to just close your eyes and get in touch with your entire being within. And that is being reverberated over here by this symbol of the window, which is receiving illumination from within. And in this card, we see the man of the conscious mind, who is kneeling before the woman of the subconscious mind, which is echoing the process of meditation of the 17 card of the star, which is the process through which you get revelation. So you must meditate, and that may even help you to move forward, not only see the situation as it is and take matters into your own hands, but if you do so, you may even find what your true purpose in life is. What is it that you truly want? And now it looks like the time of mental renewal, where you're changing your mind and you're no longer willing to have your heart be abused and be bleeding open wound because you're wanting to move forward with more emotional fulfillment, more happiness, more harmony between your mind, body, and spirit. And it looks like you're on your way to it, powerfully so, indicated by the 5 card of the Hierophant. So the card or the overall reading in your month's energy spread has a turnaround happening because you have the 55 of the Ace of Swords, a master number. And 5, again, is the number of change, of communication. And you are, again, elevating your consciousness and self awareness so that you are better expressing yourself and you are not allowing yourself to cower from expressing your mind. You are now allowing that change to happen within where you're going to feel more confident. And that is going to start to reverberate outwards into your material world because the 5 is not only the number of the mind and Mercury, but it's also the number of the senses and Taurus. Taurus is a tactile sign, and they are all about intelligent evaluation of the material world by being informed through the senses and then intellectually processing that information to have true, intuitive, reason based decisions that help you move forward. The 5 of the Hierophant symbolizes intuition, which is our inner hearing and our inner teacher. And again, you must submit your mind to your inner soul because it looks like your inner soul is speaking a lot of great knowledge to you. It's revealing a lot of secrets. It looks like your inner self is just speaking so powerfully and empoweringly for you. So submit your conscious mind to your subconscious to receive those inner voice messages that are going to help elevate and help rise above the current circumstances. And all of that is truly based on reason because true intuition is based on reason, where the conscious mind is gathering all of the information, including the information that it gathers through the 5 senses. And then the subconscious begins to act upon that gathered information and in a flash of intuition, in a bolt out of the blue, in a sudden revelation of awareness, of self awareness. You have the correct answer, you have the correct analysis, and then you can move forward. So, this is about using your intellect to get in touch with your emotions and activating intuition so that you know exactly where you're headed because you know the situation as it really is and not just as it appears, because you're willing to start making decisive executive choices towards your own greater self-improvement. This is a whole new point in your life in the month of August. So there you have it, my dear Cancer. I'm so excited for you, Cancer, because it looks like you have really finished a lot of work. You've done the job that was required of you, and now you're ready to move forward to better shores, better straits. And what's nice is that the passage there, although there's going to be some problems, you are ready to just go and stream and flow with life beyond the problems, knowing that as they come, so they go. And you're willing to take matters into your own hands by taking your own body, mind, and spirit in the direction of your dreams. So congratulations, Cancer, because enjoy this renewal. If you like this video, then please press that like button and be sure to subscribe because I upload 3, sometimes even 4 videos every single month just for your sign alone. And please follow me on my social media. On Twitter, I am at Adonis Rampara, and on Instagram, find me at Adonis.Ramirez Para. And if you would like to set up your own personal reading for 1 hour for $80, then please reach out through one of my social media accounts and we can establish contact there and move forward to explore your own personal tarot, numerology, and astrology from the time of your birth all the way up until now. Thank you so much, Cancer. Until next time, know that I truly appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much.